you used to love as a child? What like really piqued your interest? You were just so into, or like you were really unintentionally good at. Nurturing your inner child is what's gonna make you soft. It's what's gonna keep you happy. And a happy mom, those babies need a happy mom. So you need to nourish your inner child so that you could be able to nourish those babies properly. Have a mini win. What is that gonna be like? I know some people they're into Starbucks, but I know like I don't think we like them right now. But you could be able to celebrate yourself even on the smallest days, even on the hardest days, even on whatever you have going on. And as mothers, like, yes, you have this child you're responsible for, this innocent human being you're responsible for. You have to do all these things because many people have children, but they're more than just a mom or dad. And I know that's probably the biggest role you'll ever play on this earth is being a parent, but you're more than that. Today, I just really wanted to touch base with you guys about some things. It's going to be a lot going on here in this community, on this channel, whatever you want to call it. But it's something that you guys, of course, came to the conclusion or drew the conclusion to, but I haven't really spoken about. Of course, just say it. Just say it, CJ. What's the problem? Anyway, but I'm a mother. I have a toddler. He actually turns 5 in April. And technically I'm not 25 years old because my birthday is at the end of the week. But by the time you guys see this, I will be 25 years old. So anyway, I'm 25 years old. And in April, he'll be 5 years old. And it's been a ride. I got a lot I could say. I got a lot of stories I could tell. I got so much I could say about the situation, but all I could say, but what I want to say right now, I want to speak to the mothers that are trying to get back to themselves, trying to figure out who they are after motherhood. I know having a kid is a huge transition. I had to make the transition when I was 20 years old, which was a lot for me. And not only did I have to make a transition into motherhood because I had a child so early, it was happening at the same time where I was transitioning into adulthood too. So it's like a double whammy. But in the midst of all of that, I not only has God sustained me, but I have come to find these things that I'm going to share with you guys as the way that I am able to, because it is a continuous journey. I'm in the middle of the journey myself. It's not something I've completed. Duh. And as I go through this journey, there might be more things that I learn along the way. And of course, there may be people with more experience that may have advice to give as well. But as far as this stage where I see they're calling it finding your pink back, trying to get back to yourself, finding yourself after motherhood, like these things that I'm going to share with you guys are things that I found really helpful. Feeling like myself again after having a child, or just like finding that balance for myself in motherhood so that it doesn't drain me, because a lot of us, which is one of my points today, we become moms, and yes, that is a huge transition. It does, add a title. Let's just get into it. So one of the first thing I will say for you to do is, like, as you watch your baby, child, toddler, or even kids, like as they get into different interests, as they get into different hobbies, and you're watching them fall in love with all these different things, whether it's a phase or whatever it is, like think about the things that you used to love as a child. What like really piqued your interest? You were just so into, or like you were really unintentionally good at. Like think about what those things were when you were a child before those dreams were sucked out of you. Because I know a lot of us, we had a lot of dreams and stuff that, when you're asked when you're younger, Like when you're younger, they ask you certain things like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or, and we might tell us, I want to be a guitarist, or I want to be something that doesn't even have a job title at the time. And, we grow up and people are telling us, oh, that's not going to make you any money, or, oh, they have to go through this, or, oh, they have to deal with that, or you have to go through this amount of schooling for this, or whatever it is that they told us that squeezed that dream out of us, that made us lose interest in it over time. Think about what those dreams were. Think about what those hobbies were. What did you used to do that over time you just stopped doing because you didn't have time for it anymore, that you actually used to have joy in? Think about all of those things. And honestly, I would see if I could pick them back up, especially if, you have some time on your hands. Like that would be a smart thing to do, to get a hobby. Like try to do those things that used to make you happy, because nurturing your inner child is what's going to make you soft. It's what's going to keep you happy. And a happy mom, those babies need a happy mom. So you need to nourish your inner child so that you could be able to nourish those babies properly. And the next one I would say is figure out what your prices are. And I call them prizes because, with kids, some parents, they give them prizes for doing good and, whatever for doing bad, or whatever the case may be. But for yourself, you got to figure out what those prizes are. Like when you have a mini win, what is that going to be? Like, I know some people, they're into Starbucks, but I know I don't think we like them right now. Like if it's coffee for you, like just going to get a drink, whether that's going out to eat, whether that's buying something that you always wanted. What I do personally, even before I had a child, I like shopping, okay? And even by the time I got something, there was already something on my mind that I wanted after. So that's just the type of person I was. So if it's like keeping a list, like keeping things that you want, no matter how small, no matter how big, and just like getting those things for yourself or doing those things for yourself so that you don't feel completely like outrun, overworked, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but like, for example, like one of those things for me is getting my nails done. Like I have my nails done. I can get this spark of electricity every time I look at them. Every time I'm talking to someone and I'm holding my iPad or my phone or whatever, or anything, because I know you notice my nails. Or even if you don't notice my nails, just like every glimpse you get, like you pick up your phone, you see them and they're just so cute. Like but that's just me. Like that's a me thing. And for you, like it could be anything. Like just give yourself a prize. Like, and if you, I know sometimes, especially with a new baby, like the budget is tight, there's not too many options, but go window shopping. I used to do that a lot, even when I didn't have the funds, because eventually the funds would be there and I'll be able to get what I wanted, or have an idea of what's out now, or would want to get eventually. But it could be anything, just anything. I know ideally you're in a relationship when you have the baby, but and you would want that man, I don't know, buy you flowers. I know some people in relationships, they're having the same issues that some people that are not in relationships are having. So sometimes they are in a relationship, but they're not getting nurtured, they're not getting that attention from their significant other, and there's probably things that they want to do, but their significant other isn't making an importance, which takes a toll on them. Or whatever the case may be for you, because I know we all live our own lives. I know we have our own lives. I know we have our own circumstances. Everybody's dealing with something different. But just find out what those prices are for you. Like, it doesn't even have to be buying something. Like, make a list of things that you would want to do, things that you enjoy doing, whether it's getting something that's been in your Amazon cart for forever, or like going to get a drink whatever it may be, or making yourself a drink, whatever that prize may be, so that you could be able to celebrate yourself even on the smallest days, even on the hardest days, even on whatever you have going on. And next point is figure out what makes you you. Like, outside of being a mom, what's your purpose? What's your identity? Who are you outside of your kids? I know, as mothers, like, yes, you have this child, you're responsible for this innocent human being, you're responsible for, you have to do all these things, and it consumes you. And even if you're in a relationship, you have the identity behind that, where you have to be a mother and you have to be a wife, and it's a lot that can come with that. But at the end, what's going to keep you grounded is knowing who you are and knowing what your purpose is outside of that, because that can, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but motherhood could just take over everything. And when it does, that's what could overwhelm us. Like, it'll be finally you have the break from the kid and you don't even know what to do. Like, you're still looking at pictures of your kid. You don't even know how to detach. And it's just unhealthy. That's the best way to summarize that. And then if you know your identity, or once you do know your identity, that will help you to walk in your purpose. Because many people have children, but they're more than just a mom or dad. And I know that's probably the biggest role you'll ever play on this earth, is being a parent. But you're more than that. Take care of yourself. That's like, this is in no particular order, but that's definitely one of the top 3. Like, do not look like what you go through, especially as a woman. Like, you gotta keep up with yourself. I know it's easy to, fall back, like, especially sometimes even if you're going through it financially. I know how that could be. When I had my baby, it was COVID. Nobody was going out the house. Nobody was barely doing hair. It wasn't much going on. I used to just like twist up my hair into twist outs, or just leave them twisted, or braid my natural hair into plaits. Did I look like, I'm looking for the best word. Did I look like someone that could get mistaken for a he? Maybe. Wait, did I say that right? No. Did I look like I could get mistaken for liking women? Maybe. But I feel like it helped my hair flourish anyway, because it was in protective styles and I wasn't manipulating it anyway. So, but either way, like, keep up with yourself. Like, even if you can't get your nails done, keep your nails clean. You can't get your hair done. Like, shoot, maybe one of your hobbies could be learning to do your own hair. Like, keep up with yourself. Keep yourself looking better than what you're going through, if you can. Because in a way, I feel like it makes you a little bit delulu about your situation, because you be like, I promise you, like, when you look good, it could be a lot of stuff going on. You just staring at the mirror. It could be the world is crashing behind you, but this lace is melted and these lashes eat and everything looks good, and I just can't. But I'm not saying to be like, I don't mean to be vain or to be so into yourself. Like, I don't even like people like that, and I'm not even like that for real. But definitely not looking like what you're going through, because being, in a sense, delulu about your situation will ease you out of your situation. So I hope I said that right, because I feel like I'm missing something there, but I hope like the point got across. And take it easy. Like, give yourself some grace. Like, you have time. Like, everything is okay. And if you feel like you don't have time, what I would say for new moms, get those kids on a routine. Use a planner And once you do that, you'll see that you have more time than you think you do. And in those little spaces, those little times, you can fit things in. Like, there was a point, like, I was going to work in the morning while my kid was at school, and I was going to school in the evening. And all I would do, I would look for the happy hours that I could go to in between, so that I could feel like I was doing something, so I didn't feel like I was just working and not getting anything done. Because sometimes that's how it is. Like, as a mother, we miss out on a lot because, you know, we have to tend to our kids, and then we always have a lot going on for our own. I know it's stuff we still want to accomplish. I know it's stuff, like, it seems like it's a lot, but you're able, you got this, you can. And I know it's even harder when you don't have a village, but baby, you can do it. It's possible. I know, like, I can only speak personally. I know many other people could say many different things work for them, but one thing I can say, the Lord of the universe, the Lord of Lords, the Alpha and the Omega, He has sustained me through my lowest of lows. And I know I haven't seen the highest of highs yet, but I know it gets pretty high. I'm in the state of my life where I'm asking God to show me how good it could really get, because it's gone bad, but it's also been good. He's been so good to me. And I know everybody has their own opinion about religion. I know everybody has their own this and that. Even though y'all say, like, y'all feel like everybody should have a chance to be, or have a chance to believe in what they want to believe in, but then y'all get to bashing people that believe in what I believe in, or, you know, defiling the things we hold sacred, you know, without a care in the world. But yeah, I don't care. But anyway, say what you want about religion, say what you want about whatever. I even have my own feelings about Christians myself, but I love Jesus, and Jesus has loved me even when I didn't love him. And even those of you that don't love him, he still loves you. So tap into that love that's already available to you. Tap into that salvation that's already available to you. It's ready and available. You just have to accept it. That's all you have to do. Accept it. Genuinely accept it. It's here for all of us. And the same power today that it had back then, and by its strength will. Seriously, like, that's one thing I could say. Even when I had nothing, down to rock bottom, like, God sustained me. He restored me. Like, even though I felt like time was passing by and I was running out of time and I was falling behind, and I was sustained and restored me as if no time had passed. To the point, even though I feel like so much time has passed, in a sense, I'm still ahead. How did I get here? But God. But thank you for thank you for coming to my TED Talk, guys. If you like this video, like the video. Duh. If you agree, disagree, you have something to add, please comment, guys. Like, if you like videos like this, let me know so that I can know to make more, so I can know to add more. Or if you want a video similar, just let me know, because But again, it was nice seeing you guys. I hope we could do this again soon, and we will. We'll do it soon. Just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you can see how soon really is. And thank you for tuning in. Don't forget you to bomb, and I'll see you later.